We've got the incredible Vax machine here, and I want to get into a little bit of detail about this, how it works, and why I love it so much. So I just want to say to start off with, there is this little flap here where you can do like a long nozzled one if you want to get onto your stairs. So you can attach a pipe to it and here, and it goes up like that, and then you can do your stairs. But I'm not going to be speaking about that today, but it does come with this. So when you buy this, you get the external kit to do stairs or sofas or things like that. But I want to be talking about the carpet today, how simple it is to use, how simple it is to fill. Now, I've already got the solution in here. It's the premium solution that they have in the black bottle, really good. All of their solutions are good. So you push this button here and it just lifts off like that. That's how simple it is. You open this up and then you fill it up with water. So the water goes in there. I don't need to fill up the whole way, but it's very quick and easy to do. You just chuck the water in there, and that's what's going to be ejected out when you're using the Vax. So I think that's going to do for now, just for the sake of this demo I'm going to show you. Then you put this on and it screws on. Now all of these have a nice little wash on it to make it really leak proof. Then you drop that onto there like that, and as you put it on, you just want to make sure that it clips into there. Simple. You've got a little dial here, so you might not want to actually use the solution when you're washing, so you could turn that to rinse. That's only going to activate water. It's nice as well because it lines up with the correct bits on the top. So I'm going to turn that to wash because that's what I want to demo. Now you've got a couple of different bits here that all come out. That's obviously where all your dirty water is going to go. You've got your connecting your external wires and long bits, and you've got your quick and your deep clean. So I'm going to swap it to deep. That's just going to control the amount of solution that comes out. It's very black and white how it works. And that's what I like. There's no confusion on this. You turn it, you go. Now, if you look at the background here, there's a couple of modes. So that will drop it down ready to go, and that turns it on. It's like that, so it's convenient to use with your feet. So let's actually use it and show you a quick demo. But before I get started, I just wanted to show you the underneath of this machine so you can see what we're working with here. So what we've got here are these separate little bits here, and these are going to spin and really get into that carpet and bring up all of the dirt and hair and horrible stuff like that. So if we look here, it also produces a huge wave of heat. So it's going to dry as it cleans, as it wets, and then it all goes up into the tank. So let's give this a go now. So I've already plugged it in, and I'm going to go put it on the carpet. So if you'd like to go through. Another thing that I'd like to point out with this as well is that you've got these two handles here, which makes it really easy to lift. So you can just lift it like that, or if you want extra support, grab that one as well. And then you can walk it to where you want to go. So I am using a black carpet, which, to be honest, obviously you can't see many stains on it. But what you're going to see is this tank filling up. So again, you push the one button at the back to drop it down, then you turn it on. And as I go, the wheel spins are going to mix up all the solution and hoover the carpet at the same time. So it works as a hoover as well, which is really good for multiple things. So if I just turn it off quickly, you can see down here that this is the solution that gets spun into the carpet. So you can see the difference already. I only did that for 1 second, but it's relatively dry, and you can see that it's got in and actually lifted those sort of bristles of the carpet up compared to the others. So let's just run it for a little bit longer, and you can push this to eject more solution. So it's like a little trigger here. So we're going to drop it back down. We're going to turn it on. We're going to drop a nice amount of solution into the base. And bring it back. To actually bring it back, the blades will spin and bring that dirt into the chamber. Now, if we bring the camera around here, you see this unit here, there's dirt splashed all in there. It looks disgusting. And if I lower this down, this tank here is starting to fill up with dark, muddy water. And that's where it all goes up and into this tank here. And what you've also got is you can, so if I eject this one now, right, if I open this up, look, that is frothy, dark black water. Yeah, it doesn't look great. So I'm just going to put the lid back on that, and you snap it down to make sure it works. But yeah, that's how simple it is, and you can lift it up with that. And you can see that, what was that, like half a minute worth of work? No effort. You just push it around, and it's frothy, dirty water. So even if you've got a carpet which you think is clean, I would honestly challenge you to run this across it, and you tell me if you think your carpet's clean. And when you bring it forward, that's when it's going to help drying it. So it's really simple. As you can see, I had that lent down, nothing spill out. It's sealed, it's waterproof up here, so the solution and water, it mixes automatically, and it's going to leave you with a really clean look and feel. So yeah, and I can put my hand over that and not even really, you wouldn't even really know it's wet. Yeah, it is a little bit, but that's what the drying does. So this whole thing is just really well made. We cleaned our entire Grand's carpet with it, and this tank was jet black. Really good product, fully recommended. This is the Vax.